Well, hello and welcome to today's show. I'm Mickey Thompson, the mayor here in Douglasville, and we're certainly glad that you're joining us today. Recently, I had the pleasure to address the Chamber of Commerce at their monthly luncheon. I had the opportunity to give an update on the city of Douglasville for year 2008. Although time did not allow a detailed report on each and every department, I did, however, take the opportunity to address 5 key areas of the city government structure and the progress the city has made in each of these areas. Each year in January, I present the State of the City address during one of our Douglasville City Council meetings. And at that time, I report on details reflecting on the entire prior year. I will be preparing for that report and delivering it to you in the upcoming weeks. Today on the Ask the Mayor program, I would like to bring you the abbreviated State of the City presentation that I gave at the recent Chamber luncheon in November. Thank you for joining me today on Ask the Mayor. Well, thank you. It's certainly a pleasure to join you today to give you an overview on what's been going on in the city of Douglasville throughout 2008. Now, we're a couple of months before the end of the year, but what we hope to be able to do today is give you a good flavor of some of the projects that we've been working on throughout Douglasville. There are 5 main areas I would like to report on during this presentation. These represent the commitment of the city government to provide quality services to you, the citizens here in Douglasville. Those areas that we'd like to talk about are finance, transportation, community and economic development, public safety, and certainly last but not least, parks and recreation. The city of Douglasville continues to maintain its strong financial position through these volatile and unpredictable economic times. Fortunately, the officials for the city of Douglasville have been enforcing a sound fiscal policy and have taken a conservative approach to revenue projections as well as expense projections. Over the past several years, the city has steadily seen an increase in sales tax revenues. We've seen an increase in building permit revenues, hotel and motel tax revenues, as well as a steady increase in the tax digest. The city has always chosen a pay-as-you-go approach to government spending and to our projections. Revenues have exceeded expenses over the past 3 years, which has accumulated a fund reserve in excess of $9 million. The city of Douglasville is fortunate not to be strapped down with debt payments and continues to use its revenue stream to pay for services we provide to the citizens. As we talk to people in our community over the last several years, the one thing that we heard loud and clear was that the public wanted transportation improvements in the city of Douglasville. So through a partnership agreement with the state of Georgia and the city of Douglasville, we were able to get this project moved up in priority order and actually go to construction a little over a year ago. This is going to be an 8-lane bridge with 2 dedicated left turn lanes. And when you look at this project, which by the way is a $27 million bridge project, and when you look at this, it is the beginning of the Highway 92 relocation. But down on Chapel Hill Road, during 2008, we've made major improvements, predominantly intersection improvements in 5 different locations. 2 of those locations we added traffic signals, and the other locations we added only left turn lane. We just finished those, and what we would like to do now is take you to our latest project, the project that is just beginning, that I know you're going to be excited to hear about. We are on site of the construction for the new Bright Star Road connector. This is a new road project for the city of Douglasville that will begin on Highway 5 about the point where Rose Avenue and Highway 5 intersect. The road will continue to Bright Star Road just north of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. This is a project that was originally planned under the SPLOSH program that was approved by the voters. When we got to the end of our transportation projects under the SPLOSH referendum, there was not enough money to do this project. The City Council again felt like that we needed to do exactly what we said we were going to do under the SPLOSH agreement, and so this project's a little over $2 million, which is a great deal, to be quite honest with you, to build a road of this length. But the City Council decided to take that $2 million, a little over $2 million, out of the general fund. So we're constructing this project that was originally a SPLOSH project with general fund dollars. And much like the bridge project that we're doing on Highway 92, this is about a year. It'll take most of 2009. Again, thank you for joining us today to take a look at this very important project. We heard you loud and clear. Transportation is a priority, and that's what we're working on and what we have been working on throughout 2008. During 2008, the council made some decisions with respect to signage. One of the initiatives was to eliminate the actual signs that you see on the side of the road and other areas throughout the city. You may have noticed as you have driven around town, there are new signs at various locations. Some of those are monument type signs, and others actually have a reader board on them that we can advertise various events throughout the city. So as you drive around town, I hope you'll take a look at these signs. We believe that they're going to be a nice addition to the city. During 2008, the City of Douglasville reactivated the City of Douglasville's Development Authority. This was legislation that had been on the books for a number of years. And so as we began to look at how the city was going to develop, the council felt it was necessary to reactivate the authority. We have done that during 2008, and we've appointed 7 individuals to serve as the board of directors. Those individuals are Charles Clark, Janet Kelly, Michael Kendall, Cindy Procali, and Doug Dean. Darren Bach is actually the chairman of the board, and I serve on the board also. One of the initiatives for reenacting the City Development Authority is the city's desire actually to build an office park and an industrial park. The City Council has actually taken some steps to make that become a reality. In the last meeting of the Douglasville City Council, we rezoned a little over 400 acres down in the tributary area for the city's first industrial park. There are a number of special stipulations that were placed on this, which will ensure that this is a high-quality development. I think it's something that all of us in the city will certainly be proud of. Location and cost have always played a key role in our decision to expand our existing conference center. Building a new conference center in the existing city parking lot in the downtown area was offered as an affordable and logical place solution. The current status on the new conference center is the City Council has approved issuing a request for qualifications. Most downtown areas across the state have gift shops. These shops offer unique products that can be purchased representing their respective cities or the state of Georgia. Located just off O'Neill Plaza, the City of Douglasville Convention and Visitors Bureau is operating Broad Street Gifts. Broad Street Gifts is a unique retail experience that offers items that are unique to Douglasville. The city hopes to offer visitors as well as locals an opportunity to purchase Douglasville items right here in downtown Douglasville. The city endeavors to meet the needs of our citizens with many different resources. In 2007, City TV launched a limited portion of its programming to our citizens on Comcast Cable TV. In June of 2008, City TV began providing a web stream service from the city's website, and it's called mycitytv.com. October of 2008, City TV launched in the tributary community with a 24/7 channel, and within the next few short months will begin airing a 24/7 digital channel on Comcast TV. This network of media resources has provided the citizens of Douglasville with a direct connection to its local government. City TV in a very short time has proven to be a most valuable asset to the city of Douglasville. Well, we're at the site of the new police building. We are on Highway 92 South, just a half-mile south of the bridge. Now, across the street is the property that the city bought to build the new police building on. It's about 22 acres that we bought in anticipation of the bond referendum passing. So let me start off by saying thank you to each of those who voted for the bond referendum, giving the city the ability to issue a bond for $23 million to build this new building. The location of this new building is going to be extremely convenient for our public safety department. As I said, we're only a half mile south of I-20. The new bridge over I-20 is going to be built. The Highway 92 bypass is going to be built, which will give us very, very quick response time into the downtown area or to the north side. And of course, the city of Douglasville goes approximately 15 miles down into the tributary area, and being on Highway 92, this also gives us the ability to have quicker access to that area. So the property that the City Council selected is strategically located to give very quick response time to any component of the city. Let me close this segment by again thanking the voters of the city of Douglasville for approving the bond referendum that's going to allow the facility to improve our public safety facilities. Several years ago, the Douglasville City Council desired to have a park south of I-20. The process of actually building a park, getting a park, was through the gracious donation of the Fowler family. Joe and Ned both worked with the city of Douglasville to donate this property to the city of Douglasville. Prior to the donation, this area served as an airport for Mr. Fowler, Alpha Fowler, but it was a multi-purpose facility even then. It served as a parks and recreation area. Since the donation, the city of Douglasville has did significant improvements to the field. You'll notice behind me there is a new concession stand, bathroom facility, and handicap conference station. The most recent improvement to the field that we just completed this year is the walking track that you'll see around here, which is a 2,500-foot track. The other major enhancement was, of course, lighting the field. You'll notice the lights that are around the field, and we certainly appreciate the donation from the Fowler family, and we're very proud to offer this as the latest city park in the city of Douglasville. Throughout 2008, we worked with a company to do a master plan on the complete renovation of Hunter Park. What you're going to see, the early part of 2009 is a complete renovation of the parks. We will end up basically bulldozing all of the athletic fields that are here now, with the exception of two. The first one on the left as you come in, and Webb Field, will remain where they are. All of the other fields will be relocated and repositioned in a what I call a wagon wheel approach, where the concession stand and the facilities are in the center, and then all of the ball fields are out around this wagon wheel. In addition to the fields that we have now, we're adding several fields. One is a special needs field for handicapped children and people with special needs. This will be, I believe, the first field on the western part of the metro Atlanta area that will provide this much needed recreation activity. One of the other things that will be included in this new renovated Hunter Park is a 16,000 square foot community center. This community center will provide meeting space, It will provide administrative office space for the Parks and Recreation Department, and for our senior citizens it will provide a location for them to continue to meet, but it'll be much improved over what we have now in the old Ike Owens building. Well, in closing, let me thank you for allowing me to give you a brief snapshot on some of the things that have been going on in the city of Douglasville, and taking you on a brief road trip to some of these projects. 2008 has been a good year for the city of Douglasville, and we are enthusiastic about all the opportunities in 2009.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Bean, Conference Center Manager for the Downtown Douglasville Conference Center. The city wanted to let you know of this venue, available if you are planning any event for the near future. The facility is equipped with audiovisual equipment and also a large pre-function area for your event. The Conference Center can host 10 to 15 people for smaller meetings and up to 250 guests for a larger event. The center is designed with smaller breakout rooms, and the large ballroom can be divided into smaller rooms to accommodate any event size needed. Just recently, the Conference Center experienced a facelift with a new interior decor, carpeting, paint, and a new color scheme. It looks fabulous and ready to host your next event. In addition to the Conference Center, I also manage the O'Neill Plaza, which is also great for outdoor events. For more information on the Downtown Douglasville Conference Center and O'Neill Plaza, please call me at 678-715-6094.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that brief State of the City address. Later on in this year, we will be providing you a full State of the City address. Thank you for joining us on today's Ask the Mayor.